3 days out of the year, I have to get around with one of these because of all the terrible things I've done to my body. Getting old as hell. Anyhow, good morning. Welcome to Dynamic Arts. We're going to have a fun video today. We are going to talk about the 10 records that made me. Jameson Black Barrel this morning. So, cheap rot gut whiskey masquerading as expensive whiskey. The 10 records that made me. This will probably actually make you think that I am in fact completely insane. Number 10, Limp Bizkit, Significant Other. This and their follow-up record were huge. One of the cool things I still remember about this era is that everyone went to hard rock concerts and metal. It wasn't just a bunch of stinky guys wearing jackboots. It was everybody. They brought the metal to the people, whether you like it or not. And the records were very, very well produced. On to number 9. Everclear. So much for the afterglow. One of the things that you're going to notice, you're going to find a lot of power pop. And a lot of stuff that has some really interesting aesthetic. It doesn't sound expensive. That's one of the things that I really love about this record, is that there are some shortcomings. It's not as technically advanced as a lot of the other records of its time. And again, the songwriting and musicality is just tops. Coming in at number 8, Wheatus. Now you absolutely know I am insane. This is a banging record. Absolutely banging record. The sounds, the balance, the bass and the drums, and just everything is wild. It's so good. It is what it is. They were a one-hit wonder. This is an amazing record. Amazing. Especially from a production standpoint. I dare you to do better. Oh my. Coming in at number 7, one of my favorite albums of all time. Stroke 9, Nasty Little Thoughts. This is a power pop dream. The songwriting is brilliant. The aesthetic is 100% on point. It's an interesting album to listen to. It is done so well, produced so well. This record right here is the reason that I do things the way that I do, the way that I write. All of my aesthetic decisions come from records like this one. It's an amazing record. Coming in at number 6, The Offspring, Smash. Self-Esteem was my first hard rock song that I really, really enjoyed, that really, really reached me. And Come Out and Play, I remember learning the intro lick to that on the drums, on the hi-hat stand, and we'd all play that in school. This was the beginning of my love of punk rock, hard rock, and more aggressive musics. This was a great album. Absolutely fantastic album. And you usually don't hear people talking about Offspring being one of their large influences. Actually, probably don't hear much about any of these people being influences. So next week, we're going to talk about the top 5. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. I hope that everyone has a great week. I am not rich. I am not famous. I don't know everything. But it's been a hell of a ride. We'll catch you next time.
There's a cold wind blowing